What's poppin', people? Zinx here, and in today's video I'm showing you guys a customization guide for the Sultan RS rally style. Now this is my design that I came up with, and I think it's personally the best one out there. There may be another one that's better out there, but this is my favorite. So let's get straight into it. Now basically, I'm going to be going over all the important things, like the designs, the colors and all that, you know, all these normal brakes, armor, and stuff like that. You don't really need to look at that, but let's get straight into it. Now for the front bumper, you're going to want to have the Drift RS bumper and canards, and then we go on the rear bumper, you want the GT rear bumper. Now on the chassis, for the headlight trim, you're going to want the basic headlight vents. And then going on to fog lights, you're going to want the rally fog lights, of course, because this is a rally car. And then you're going to want the carbon vent. And then going on to doors, you're going to want the safety net. And then going on the roll cage, you're going to want the padded full roll cage, because that is the one that looks the best with the style. So then with the engine block, you can kind of pick what you want, but in my opinion, I like the polished because it looks really nice. And then for the cam cover, you want this based on the color of your car. Personally, blue is the best color for this car, so I went with blue. And then for this, you can really pick whatever you want. I think this extreme billet strut brace looks the best, but it's really on personal opinion. Moving on, engine tunes, like I said, that's all normal. But going on to the exhaust. Now, you want to pick the slashed side exhaust, mostly because it's a bit more concealed into the side and it's not sticking out as much, and it's just a nice looking one. Moving on to fenders, you're going to want the primary color bolt-on arches because it really goes well with the style of rally. And moving on to grill, you're going to want the intercooler with twin fans because those really stand out more than any of the other ones, and it looks really good on this vehicle. Moving on, you're gonna want the scooped hood because that just stands out and it looks awesome on this car. And then moving on to the interior. Now this is probably like one of the more important parts for the interior because you want it to look like a rally car. So you can put this sun strip on mostly because it just kind of adds that kind of feeling to it. And then don't have any ornaments on because that looks kind of weird. And then you're gonna want the flocked dash and stripped. You can have the carbon dash if you want, but it really depends, again, on opinion. Moving on to dials, you can really pick between these two, but for the rally, I kind of want like this, because, you know, you're thinking rally, you want to have as much visibility out your windshield. And then moving on to doors, you're going to want the carbon race doors. They're just the best looking for a rally style. Moving on to seats, you're going to want the carbon track seats, or you can really pick the tuner or the bucket seats, but I think the track seats or the bucket seats are your best bet for this. And then moving on the steering wheel, you're going to want the Rally Professional because that really just brings that all together because it's, well, rally, you know. Moving on to light color, this, as like I said, based on whatever color you picked your car, I went with blue because I think blue looks the best, so yeah. Okay, then moving on, for lights, you're going to want xenons, and then for neons, I wouldn't really have them on this car. This car is not a street racer. It is, like I said, a rally. So it's not really, you know, a rally thing. Moving on, you can pick between Redwood and Cairn Performance. I like the Cairn Performance with the blue because this combination looks really good in my opinion. So you can pick between those two. Then moving on, not plates, respray. Now this is the really important part. So I picked racing blue because the combination with the yellow and the racing blue on this car looks really good. The blue, first off, looks amazing on this Sultan RS in any shape or form. So I really went with the blue. And yeah, and then your secondary color, you're going to want to pick racing blue again. And then for your trim color, I would just go with black. I don't think any other color would really work. I mean, you can pick red to go with it, or whatever you want, but I think black just, it's kind of like not really a vibrant color and it kind of just fits, you know. Moving on to the roof. Now I would pick vortex generators because you can go with carbon, but it removes the like the emblems and stuff on it, and you can go with the roof spoiler, but I think this is like a lot better because it's a lot less out there, and it's more like aerodynamic. And then moving on to skirts, you're gonna want the primary color mud flaps, because a big thing about Rally is the mud flaps. I don't know why, but it's a big thing. And yeah, so moving on, you're gonna really want to have the Rally spec RS wing, because that really brings the whole car together, having that kind of wing. And moving on to suspension, this is really a personal preference. I have mine high because I actually use this in the dirt, and I kind of feel like I've got a bit more suspension like flex when I've got it higher, but it's really a personal opinion, whatever you want. And then moving on to the wheels, now this is a big thing that people differ on. I honestly think that these are the best looking rims, the S Racer with the color gold. I think they look really good with the car, because in real life, what this is kind of like the Subaru, comes with gold rims, and I think that just really makes it look good. And these rims, I mean, you can really pick whatever you want, but these are my personal favorite rims on this car. And then from there, you don't really want to have any enhancements, or not enhancements, designs. I don't know, I just don't think it looks really good. You can do it if you want, but it just doesn't look good in my opinion. And then, you know, tire smoke, you can really have whatever, but I just like the white tire smoke on these type of cars. And then one thing, you do not want to put a window tint on, because the whole thing about this rally car is you want to be able to see the interior from the outside, because you can see all the stuff inside, like the NOS and all that, and it looks really cool. But anyways, guys, that is the Rally Sultan RS right there. In my opinion, the best way to customize it. And yeah, if you guys have any like changes you would do to it, comment down below. I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys think. And yeah, but anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Like always, I hope you enjoyed. Zinx is out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's